Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. So, the thing we are going to be working with today lies over in this direction. It's the main thing we're going to be focusing on. We might get sidetracked, it happens pretty often. But we're going over this way. And we are going to find this box right here. And as you can see, is being filled by quartz. Now, you might be like, what the hell is this nonsense? Why, those are Mark 1 conveyor belts. You've seen those. But the weird path that it's following. So I basically brought this all the way down this side because I had, on the way out, I was like, all right, I need to, hook up some power. So I ran some power over from there because that was the closest one I still had a junction on. Set it up here and ran it down this side because that's basically where I already was. And then, I already had the little conveyor junction thing set up there so that it would, not junction, it was one of these little support things set up there. And so I had it run down this side. And I got down here and was like, oh, I need to put it over that way. So I was like, well, let me go up so I can walk underneath it. And then I was like, all right, now I need to get it down here. So I kind of had to sneaky snake it around in order to make it work right. And like I said, these are all just the Mark 1s. I figured that was good for a start. And now that I have the whole thing in place, I can go back and upgrade it to, any of the later versions I want. Relatively easy. Much easier than placing it in the first place. And, I just kind of wanted to grab some steel plates. And let's see, we've got not quite half a container yet, but getting pretty close. So we should have plenty to do our things with. Now, what is it exactly we actually need? Let's go and figure that out. Let's see. We're going this direction because we need to see what we actually need. So that means we need to go over to the MAM. Not that. I wanted E, not F. Alright, so we should be finding stuff under quartz. What do we got here? Oh, we need 5 of those discs. Okay. Those discs, which we can now make somewhere. Here we are. Crystal oscillator. That takes 36 crystal quartz. Alright, a bunch of those. That's fine. So I guess we need to make some crystal quartz, although there is also the silica recipe. I don't know what the silica is used for, but I guess for now we're going to go with the quartz crystal. Alright, so we're just going to need an assembler. Or is it even an assembler? Which one is it? I can never remember the names on these things. Constructor. The assembler is... No. Yeah, constructor. I just need a constructor. The assembler is the next step up. So we're going to want to basically set this up to be split, because at the very least, we're going to need to make some silica at some point, I assume. Now, I set up a little bit of a platform past here, because I knew we were going to have stuff to do. So let's get our logistics on. We need a splitter. Preferably in line there. That'll do. And let's... how do we want to do this? At the moment, I kind of want to just do a constructor. I could just put it in line. No, I can't because floor is too steep, encroaching on clearance. So I would need to basically come this way in order to do that. We could do that. Alright, let's do that. And we're just gonna be like this. Alright, let's we're gonna use some Mark 2s here. And you're gonna go in there. And you know what? This would be a good time to try out one of those Mark II power things. I don't have the quick wires on me, but let's go get it. Oh, let's, before we forget, set you up for quartz crystal. And now we need to go this way. all the way to the other side of our factory. That is the actual factory part of the factory. What am I hitting? What even was that? Oh, that must be X. That's weird. I got a little used to hitting X, in Space Engineers. I've been playing Space Engineers again in my spare time. The spare time that I'm not spending streaming. Alright, here we go. We need some quick wire. Boop, done. Now back over where we were. Because this is the first one of these we're going to do. First one we're going to try. And this theoretically is going to support 7 connections, which is much better than the crappy little 4. You know what? I want to put this guy right there. Where even are you? There you are. I cannot... Alright, I can't put you on top of that. I guess... I'll put you there. How about that? Power pole Mark II. Now we need some power lines. Boop. And boop. There we go. You're going to do that. And for the moment, we're just going to hook up some storage. Logistics. No, not logistics. Organization. Storage container. That looks not right, of course. Let's try that again. There we are. Right like that. And then we'll just throw some Mark IIs, because why not? I have the stuff on me. Excellent! There we are. Now, I don't know how many of these oscillators we're going to need, so I'm not going to set up auto production on it just yet. But we're going to let those guys process for a little bit. Should I set up... I feel like I should go ahead and set up the silica as well. That seems like the kind of thing I should probably do while I'm thinking about it. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much of it I'll need. That's as close as I can get to there, huh? Let's do it. It's because these guys are in the way is what it is. Alright, now let's see. I should be able to grab out this side. Encroaching on clearance. Yeah, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Oh, come on. Just do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that guy back out a little bit. Constructor. Alright, you can't be there. You could be just a little bit further in. That should work, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, there you go. Now we're going to set you up for silica. Come over here. We will plug you in. Nice. Alright, we're going to also set up storage container just like over there. Where? There you are. So I want you... That is as close as possible. There we go. And we got some silica. Don't know what it's going to be used for, but we now have our quartz being turned into quartz crystal and silica. Excellent. I'm sure they'll get used for something. Now, we needed some of this stuff for those crystal oscillators. Now, do I get a recipe thing? Here we go. Okay, this is the thing. Recipes, parts. Where is... Here we go, crystal oscillator. So we need 36 per one, and we needed, or no, per two. And we needed what, 5? Did it say 5 or did it say 10? I think it said 5. So let's see. That means I have to make 6. So, which means 3 iterations. And 90, 102. We need 102. We're almost there. It's actually going pretty quick, isn't it? Yeah, you could do with some speeding up, but you're alright. Yeah, you're making 3 per iteration, so... Yeah, we're almost there. 102 is what I said? We'll see how accurate that is. Because that's going to be, what, 2 more iterations? Yeah. Alright, we're at 99. 1 more iteration will get us to the 102 we need. I won't need to cut and come back, because it's right... Yeah. Excellent, 102. Hopefully I have the rest of the stuff I need. Because I don't feel like doing too much more on this before we actually get something accomplished. Well, I mean, I got something accomplished, but those are very minor. Automating, single item recipes, we're way past that. Alright, bam. We need crystal oscillator. It says I can make 4. What am I short on? What am I short on? 36. Did I do the math wrong? I did. I need 6 more. Do I have more? That's a question. I have some quartz. Aha, I have 2 more. You know what? I've got some quartz. Let's see if I can make the little bit more I need. Yeah, I have enough to make the little bit more I need. Actually, and still have those 2 that I just picked up left over. There we go. Rather than run all the way back across the factory, take a few seconds to just do that. Ding, 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 ding. Done. All right, you go back in there. I guess I'll just shove you over here or something. Let's do this. Quartz. Start research. 3 seconds. Signal technologies. Bam. What can I do? Research finished. That's it. Nothing new, huh? What are you? Frequency mapping. Oof. Ooh, the Explorer. That's a new vehicle. Radio control unit. That looks interesting. That is necessary. So we're going to need a few more of those guys. We're also going to need 10 of the beacons. Oof. Oh, I need rods. My, rod situation hasn't been great, has it? Well, then again, we've got these. That's backed up somehow. Oh, because I finished making them. Right. Alright, I should be able to do some of this then. Beacon. Yeah, I can make 10 easy. Probably going to want a few more than that, though. We'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah, because the rifle cartridges use them. Oof, yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of those. Alright, let's see. I also needed 10 more of the thing I just made, which come in 2s, so I'm going to need a 5. I don't know if I've got enough quartz yet. How was my math off? I don't know how my math was off. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I was off. Okay, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it more, I should have added 18, not 12. Derpy derp derp derp. Alright, what are we at? Nowhere near enough. You need to be sped up. Do I still have... I had 3 power shards that I've been moving around between machines. I think I left them in the manufacturer that's hooked to the space elevator. Let's go see if I've got those. Are those still here? Yes. Excellent. Let's go overload our power grid some more. Yeah, we should really make another fuel generator. Just saying. I do wish there was some sort of way to automate turning the fuel production on and off. Like, based on how much, I had in reserves. That'd be nice. Alright, you need to go much, much faster. Go faster. And... Alright, 56.2 parts per minute. There we go. Now you're going. Bam. Yeah. We're probably draining here, but that's fine. Like I said, if it becomes necessary, I can always grab some steel and upgrade that whole thing to Mark III. Just wasn't something I had on me at the time. I had thought to grab the steel plates, but I didn't, or the iron plates, but not. What are those actually called? Are those called? Yeah, iron plates. Okay. So I've definitely got enough there for 6, maybe 8. Yeah, definitely 8. Now, well, no, not quite now. There we go. Now that's enough for 8. We're gonna need 100 and 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180. Oh, we're almost there. See, speeding this up was a good plan. We just gotta wait a couple of iterations, and we'll be fine. Not long enough that I feel that pausing is going to be worthwhile, at the very least. And 180, good, let's go. All the way back to the middle of the factory. Well, I call it the middle, but it's literally almost the far side. The factory just expanded more in this direction than it did the other one. Probably because there's a big space elevator in the way. Go figure. Alright, so now we just need a few more of these dudes. Do I have enough? Probably. Wow, this is, not the quickest thing in the world, is it? Wasn't so noticeable when I was only, trying to make 6. Alright, here we go. I'm going to need to pick up more of those reinforced plates when I'm over in that area next. Let's see. We were on Quartz. We wanted this guy. Ooh, 5 minutes, huh? Well, let's get that going. We are going to need more of those oscillators if we want to do the little explorer vehicle, which I kind of want to take a look at. We're going to need more of these plates, which I could grab from over there. They're not going anywhere, but I have a entire box of them here that I've been intentionally making. So I might as well grab them, right? At least 3 stacks? 3 stacks sounds good to me. Hey, yep. Let's get onto this one. Boom! Speed! That immediately stopped because I ran into another thing. Boop, boop, boo. Alright, so we've got 5 minutes to kill. And we're basically waiting. So now is a good time for me to pause and come back in a few minutes once that research is done. I will see you then. Alright, I am back. I've gone ahead and picked up a couple more stacks of this quartz crystal. I figure we'll go ahead and make a few more of these crystal oscillators while we wait. We are going to want this for the the Explorer anyway. And there's, of course, always... Ooh, we ran out of cable. I wasn't paying attention to that. There is, of course, also always the chance that we will, need those oscillators for whatever comes next down the tech chain as well. So I figure might as well take the time, make a few of those, while we wait the, probably minute or so that is left in the, research process. Because I did come back just a touch early. I basically did a loop around the factory to, pick up those quartz crystals and pop back over to the hub. And then I was like, you know what? There's useful stuff we could be doing with this time. So we're going to do this. Just make a few. I know we need at least 10, so I need at least 2 more iterations. We should have our research done in about 30 seconds or so? Yeah, 30 seconds. I was pretty spot on with that. That's good. That's good. I didn't have a timer running or anything. I just kind of looked at the clock. So, all right, we got 20 seconds. Not enough time to pause and come back. Despite the fact that I just spent like 2 minutes in between segments here. Not usually how it goes, but hey, whatever. We've got 11 of these oscillators. I don't know what else is going to be necessary for the Explorer, but I want to get that going, as well as look at what comes next on the tech line. All right, frequency mapping is complete. What do we got?
The map has been unlocked.
Oh. Really? We'll come back to that in a second. Let's see what we've got here now. So you, radar technology. Oh, you sound good. And what are you? What are you, big boy? Radio signal scanning. Let's get this Explorer done. We need that might be a problem. We need 100 of those frames. I think all the frames I've been making have been going into here. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have much of any. I don't have any in storage. You are sitting there producing. All those frames have been becoming heavy frames. I don't have enough for 100. That's a little bit of a problem. Alright, let's go put this in standby. Let's put you in standby. We'll grab 4 frames. Let's grab whatever we can. Let's follow this back. If there's some that are coming along, like these 2, we'll grab those. We can grab these guys from along here. Let's get down so that we can try and... That one. Alright, I have 14. 14 modular frames. We're gonna... Yikes. I don't think I have any sitting around either. They just get used for so little that I didn't have any really backstocked. Because I only have the one source. Aha, there's 30 here. Alright, so I have 44 of the 100. That's not too bad. What do these things take to make? Modular frame. I have enough on me for 32. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We can get away with this a little bit, I think. I think the hard part here is the rods. That's, again, not too bad. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Alright. I was afraid I was going to have to figure out something else to do while I waited, but, as it turns out, we can just grab a few more rods and do this by hand. Always wind up doing stuff by hand when it comes to research, don't we? Don't we? But the map is unlocked. I want to look at that in a moment, too. Because that is a game changer. Actually, let me... You know, I'm good. As soon as this one's done... there we go. Do I hit M? Alright, it's not M. Special? How do I access the map? You know what? We'll figure that one out in a moment. Let's keep going on this. M would have been the obvious... Oh, you know what? I see shortcuts down in the... I can't move my cursor to point at it, and moving my hand to point at it like I was going to is pointless. But you see the shortcuts down in the lower right-hand side. There's a new one there. It's Z, and that looks like a little GPS pin on top of, I don't know, a pair of walls, parallel walls. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's got the little. Why am I pointing physically at the screen? You can't see me. Maybe that is like the little map icon. I guess maybe that's just a darker square, and that's like a folded map. Is that what that's supposed to be? It's not the most convincing folded map. That's for sure. But hey, whatever. It's not actually folded. It's like partly unfolded. If you get what I'm saying, like it was folded and has now been opened, kind of thing. I'm rambling. Anyway, we have our 100 frames. And let's see, Z? Oh, look at this! Oh, beautiful. Alright. Neat. Alright, so there's my vehicle. It doesn't show any of my buildings or resources. Huh. Alright. Maybe that's what the radio mapping stuff is for. Let's get this thing out of the way. Can I get... Oh, that's 5 minutes. That's 3 seconds. Oh, it takes 100 of those guys. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that. I'm going to get the stuff necessary for radar technology while that goes, and we will come back for a short segment right afterwards. I want to basically finish out the research tree here. We won't quite get to these guys, but we'll get darn close. I will see you in a few moments. Okay, I am back, and this is taking way too long. Like, I've gotten myself up to 67 crystal oscillators. I got another 162 of these crystals. It's just taking too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and split off a third line, I think. If I can get another constructor. Can't afford. Oh, I need some cables. Nope, hang on. There we go. Do that. Let's grab a few cables. You know what? We got some cables right here, right? Yeah. Sounds good to me. Do that real quick. Get another constructor on the go if I can. Looks like I'm going to have to be about there. We'll get you to connect in. You will be set up. Nope, come on. You will be set up to also make quartz crystal. We might need to upgrade that guy. You need to be plugged in. There we go. Can I directly upgrade you? That's a good question. No, but I can stack another one on top. Let's just do a regular... Actually, can I... Yeah, we'll do that. And then run this dude up there. Alright, so I've just got 2 storage containers now facing opposite directions. This one won't have the power shards, unfortunately. And what I think I'll do is in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and do, like I was saying, and upgrade this line. We will finish out the quartz tree next episode. What did we accomplish? We got most of the quartz tree done. So we're almost there on that. And then we'll be able to explore the last of the other things we need. And maybe decide if we need to actually set up any more factory type stuff for complex parts, that sort of thing. But that's going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.